Okay, now that you got all the filter pads cleaned out, now it's time to reassemble. Now there are several, the good thing about this type of filter is you can use it for several different things. You can either attach it to your main water pump that feeds your waterfall as an extra filter, or like I did, was connected to a water feature to add more aeration into the water and filtration. So what I did was I got myself a pump. This pump pumps about 500 gallons per hour. It's not a real big pump, but enough to do what I needed to do for this pond. And the pond is probably right around 2,000, 2,500 gallons. So I've got a bigger pump that actually runs a waterfall. This pump here, this is one that you can pick up at Lowe's, Home Depot, any of those home stores. You can find this type of pump. Real inexpensive, probably paid $35 for it. This one here, I just ran the electrical cord through the hole that's already on the filter itself. That's what it's for. And then I place the filter, and I go ahead and I place the pump in the bottom of the filter, about center. Then from there, I'm going to go ahead, place my hose back onto the top of it, connection. I have the pump opened up all the way so I can get all the flow through. It's going to draw the water in from here. Then I take one of these blue and white filters that I've got here. These are ones that you can pick up. You can pick these filters up over at Dr. Foster and Smith. That's where I get these. Excellent price on these. And I cut a hole in the center of it. This is going to feed the hose right through the top. So I'm going to take the hose, feed it right through the top there, and I'm going to cover, as extra filtration, I'm going to cover the pump at the bottom. So I'm just going to tuck this all around here, and the pump has some extra filtration. Then I'm going to replace it with this round filter pad. This comes standard with the filter. The only thing you get when you buy this filter is you get the filter pad and you get this top round filter. That's all that you get when you buy this. So you can pretty much add whatever you want for better filtration. But this just goes back around. And they actually give you two of these when you buy the filter. So I saved the other one for next year. You get 1 year's use out of this. Just keep cleaning it off, washing it off. And then you got yourself a nice little pocket here. So now, in this empty hole that I've got here, this is where I put my chemical filtration into the system. Adding this ammonia, these ammonia neutralizing granules in a bag. This sits right here, just giving it more filtration into the water, and it helps remove the ammonia that gets built up by fish waste, leftover fish food, and all the stuff that you don't want floating in your pond. So that goes up on top of there. This is a real expensive product that you can pick up. It's from Marine Land. It's a ammonia neutralizing granule, and you can find this pretty much at any of like PetSmart, Petco. I found the best prices to buy these big containers at Dr. Foster and Smith. They have a real good price on these. Then I take my last, I've got another type of filtration that I use. This is a carbon pad that I cut out. Now, you can buy these carbon pads also. I got these at Dr. Foster and Smith. These are a square carbon pad. I just lined it up with this round top area, cut it out, put my hole in it so I can feed my hose through it. Filter goes back down, that goes over the top. So for some carbon filtration. Now, you're going to probably want to replace these pads, especially the carbon pads, at least once a month. They're going to probably last you, they'll last you pretty good about a month. They hold up, and they hold up to spray offs with the hose. So you want to replace these at least once a month. And for the price, it's actually affordable to do it. And then the last thing is my last pad. This is a coarse pad that they have. It comes with the unit. This goes over the top just like this. And everything gets packed down. And that's pretty much it. The whole thing's changed out and it's ready to go back into your pond. Okay, now that we got the filter pads all cleaned out and got everything put back together, now we're going to go ahead and resubmerge these back into the pond and get it going. So, make sure step in here real carefully. Water, and it'll start to sink. Got that positioned on a little cinder block sitting at the bottom, so it's not directly on the floor. Come up out of my pond with a hose, get this reconnected to my water feature. That position where I want it, and turn it back on. And there you have it. Just that easy, clean, EASYPRO filter, submersible filter in your pond.